Yo, what's up, everybody? Nick here from Nick's Kicks and Comics, and everybody's got these cool 2022 videos going up about what their goals may be for comics and their channels and personal goals. So I figured I'd do mine real quick since I got the kid home sick from school. Figured I just might as well do it quick and show everybody what I'm chasing after this year. This time around, I think 2021 has been all about just reacclimating to comics in general. So you go through cycles, finding what AOKs are all about, finding what mystery boxes are all about, getting YouTube channels started and all this other good stuff. So in fact, I watched this guy's video a little earlier today. So I was like, you know what? Let me do it too. So what it do? 2022 is going to be about, well, I'll get to the first goal. First goal is going to be reorganizing and streamlining everything that 2021 brought about. I brought a ton of comics, which I did love reading. Some I didn't love reading. So I'm going to try to get rid of everything that doesn't mean anything to me and focus on stuff that I want or that has meant something to me in the past and that I want from my collection. My collecting is going to be a little different from everybody's, I think. I'm not going to be chasing keys, really. I'm going to be chasing stuff that made me happy as a kid. That's a good one too. So chasing stuff that made me happy as a kid, which might not necessarily be keys, but might happen to be keys also. So first goal, streamlining everything that I have, maybe selling all of the slabs that I have now that don't mean anything to me, which will pretty much be everything that means something to me is up on the wall, or it's pretty much ASM stuff that I have that are going to be going on. Is that a new channel or is just a channel name change, Mr. Manny? All right, so streamlining, organizing, I guess selling stuff too, which is always part of it, and acquiring the following books, which are in no particular order. I guess they are in particular order. I guess they're in value, but again, this is just stuff that's going to make me happy, stuff that I thought was cool. And we'll just get to the list. All right, first one is going to be Moon Knight, the Alex Maleev second print variant from 2014. Just a dope cover. For me, I just really dig it. And I saw this cover the other day, and in getting these books, since mostly they're all modern, of course I want 9/8. That's just the thing in me, I guess. So this book I think is about $300 in a 9/8, but a dope cover that I want for the wall. Well, collect my own way. All right, second one is going to be Moon Knight #1, another variant from 2014. This is the Humberto Ramos variant, another one with two of my favorite characters on. And I've always liked Humberto Ramos's art. So as a side note, I think if I catch him at a con this year, I'm going to have him do the Nick's Kicks and Comics logo in his style to see what that's about. I think that may be one of my other goals for 2022, but that can get expensive also. So, number 3, Scotty Young. For some reason lately, he has been on my list, and a lot of the earlier stuff he's done has just been fantastic to me. So this is another one of them. In a 9/8, I think it goes about $400 also. So those first 3 books are in the $400 range, quite easily attainable with some stuff that I do have in tow already. Number 5, this is SpiderMan Volume 2, number 12. Not a key, but this cover is just pure fire to me. All right, just on that straight black. I don't know what it goes for in a 9.8, but much like that Miles cover right there, I need to have it. I need to have it. So pretty dope, pretty dope. Number 5 on the list. Number 5. Number 4 on the list. Number 5, Daredevil 169, part of that fantastic Frank Miller run. One of those books that I did have as a kid, and the cover always stuck with me. So this for sure, slight key, I guess. One of those on the list that I need to have for 2022. All right, getting into a G.I. Joe segment, being a kid of the 80s, 1984, 1985, huge Transformers fan, huge G.I. Joe fan, and this is one of the rarest out there. This is G.I. Joe 155, the last issue. Pretty hard to find in a high grade. It's got an insert in there that needs to be complete also. And I think in a 9.8, this is like a $700 or $800, $700 or $800 book, I think. In keeping with the G.I. Joe vein, this is the G.I. Joe Special number 1. We know this as the McFarlane SpiderMan homage. Again, this book in a 9.8, pretty pricey. I think it's probably between $1,500 and $2,000, but one of those covers that always stuck with me, and one that I need to have. This one right here, big G.I. Joe, like I said, big G.I. Joe fan. This one special because, like I said, it came out around the time that I was collecting comics, and printed on Baxter paper, just a whole other bunch of things, and another 9.8 that I need, also about $2,000 to go for this. So let's get to, hey, check out Jimmy's way to get started in the morning. His, I don't want to call it an affirmation, but just some inspiring words, some inspiration to get started in the morning. Shh, don't tell my boss either. Another minor goal is to collect that run that Freaky Louie put me up on. So G.I. Joe 1, again, probably about $2,000 in a 9.8. So next book up, for me, I've always maintained that collecting that John Byrne, Chris Claremont run, and this is perfect time for Justin to pop in. For me to collect 94 through 145 in a 9.8 is the loftiest goal I have because of the price of those books. But a couple are attainable right off the bat. I mean, anywhere between $300 and $400 for some of the issues. This one in particular, not a big key. It is the origin of Colossus. But one of those covers I loved as a kid, just to see Colossus hulking out. And I wanted that one. So I think this is going to be the first one I target, just because I love it so much. But again, also a $2,000 book in 9.8. So we'll see. Next one up. This one is currently on a few of my eBay watch lists. This is NYX number 3, first appearance of X23, Laura Kinney. Again, one of those books that I had in my 2000 collection. I just didn't think it would amount to anything. But this one also, it's going to be between $500 and $900 raw. Also about a $2,000 book in a 9.8. So that's what I'd be looking for this one. Next one up. Yeah. One of my favorite stories of all time. One of the books I regret letting go. I had in a 3.5, signed not only by Stan here, but he put a word balloon here that said "Nuff Said," and I let that go. So I'm a little upset that I did, but that's the nature of the beast in comic collecting. Sometimes you just let it go and you hope to get it again, but definitely not a 9.8 in this one, but I'd be happy in the lower grade range if it presents well. So anywhere between a 3.5 and a 6, maybe. I don't know what 6s are going for, but if it's a pretty one, yeah, I think I'll have my eye on it. So one of the loftier goals for 2022. This one also, and I see Remy Q here. Where is he? Remy's got one already. I want one. I saw a few at C2E2, but I just didn't want to pull the trigger then. But I think for 2022, if the things work out, I'm going to have this book. I'd like it anywhere between a 7 and a 9, which would probably be between a $2,000 to $4,000 range. So hopefully the cards will work out, sales will work out, taxes because of the new damn law will work out, and I can have this one in my collection. Just the iconic cover, and I just always loved it. Always loved it. Mark asked for a banger, so I'll present the next one. ASM 14. We all know what this book is. Another one of those books I had. 2012. I had it in a 1.8. Signed by Stan. He also put Excelsior on this one. As far as price ranges go, I have no clue. But I would probably be willing, well, not be willing, but probably have to spend anywhere between $3,000 and $6,000 on this book in a good range. I just don't want it to have frayed or, spine ticked to death over here. So probably, if not the loftiest goal, one of top two. And the next one will probably be the loftiest goal. Next one being X-Men 94. I happen to be the co-owner of a giant size X-Men #1 and an 8.0. I would like to have this one for self, probably in the same age range, in the same grade range. So anywhere between an 8.0 or 9.2, 9.4. 9.8, I think, is a 5-digit book, so maybe not this year. But you got to set those high goals too. You got to set the easily attainable goals. You got to set the high goals, and you hope for one of them to happen. So, all right, as far as channel stuff goes, I think I'm sitting at 340 right now. I think a pretty attainable goal is to have the channel at 500 by the end of the year. No, not lifetime. Lifetime for me is to have that entire run mark between 94 and 145 in a 9.8. That'll be lifetime. So channel goals is to have 500 subs by the end of 2022. I think that's attainable. Also, I would like to have a show that's regularly scheduled. I'm hoping something during the week because, weeknights, Friday nights, there's a ton of great content out there. And honestly, as a dad, life just gets in the way. And I just want to have something static where I can plan and have and discuss a whole bunch of different things, whether it be community hangout, new comic book day review, unboxings, interviews, anything like that. And honestly, too, I'd like a co-host. So if any of you guys have something free during the week, any days during the week where you might be working from home and you wanna collaborate with me on this type of show, please reach out to me. Give me a shout out. Let me know. What else we got? 500 subs. Reorganizing selling off anything that doesn't mean anything to me to gain those comic book goals that I do have. Collaborating with somebody on a regularly scheduled show, preferably during the week, during work hours. So if you want to share a lunch hour, if the baby is not there, Ignacio, for sure, let me know. I definitely think that'd be awesome. All right, and just to go back through the book goals for me, if I can have this in a 9-8, I'd say 8-0 or up. That's probably the loftiest goal for 2022, but definitely one of my lifetime collecting goals. Same one for this. Any grade really, but I want it to present really, really well. This one and at least a 7.0, also presenting well. This one also no grade, doesn't make a difference, but I want it to present well. This one 9.8. This one 9.8, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8. That's it for comic goals. I mean, the stuff could fluctuate. I mean, I see a few different things that'll always pop up that I never knew existed. Some things that'll come up during the year that I'm sure will be worth the money. So yeah, that's it. Comic goals, channel goals. As far as personal goals, honestly, I'd like to see a 10% reduction in body fat, but we'll see. I thought about a channel also, but I can barely manage this one, so I don't know if that's going to happen, but you never know. Yes, that's a great question, Louis. I would love to get to the East Coast to meet the people I have not met already, you included, you, Mark. I just added that to the list too. Did we hug? I don't think we hugged. Mark, a whole bunch of other people. Manny's in the middle of the country. The wife was actually talking about going to Spain. So maybe I want to get into Argentina to meet Ignacio. I don't know if that's going to happen though with everything with COVID related, but I was in his bed. I'm not going to lie about that. I had to smell his pillow. Anyway, Dale, great showing last night on Lame Frame. I'm going to slide in your DMs. That's about it. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you guys always. I mean, 2021 was about meeting all of you lovely people, and it really has changed my life. I mean, my life was good. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, I was good up until this point, just chilling out by myself and having the friends that I had already. But meeting all of you has made 2022 a lot more worth it. Wish that guy, hope he's getting better real fast. Chubby Pop Chaser is another one of those awesome guys I met this year. I agree. So we'll hopefully at the cons, we'll get to meet up again, the people I've met already. The people I haven't met, I'm looking forward to meeting for sure. And that's about it. Thanks, guys, for coming out. Thanks for sharing my goals. And we'll talk to you all soon. This week, hopefully I'll have something back from CGC. One of the hottest books, modern books that's out there right now is coming back. Hopefully this week, or it'll be next week. But check it out then. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Ending these things correctly is one of my goals also.